Vroom, vroom. Right, when you go to buy your fiberglass fabulous Ferrari that don't go rusty, because obviously it's fiberglass, it hasn't got a fiberglass chassis, unfortunately. So you've got to really spend a bit of time looking at it, not like what I do.
Okay.
I didn't look at it hard enough. So, lovely here, look at this, look. Perfect, that side, look. So obviously
It's a bit rusty.
a bit of water in there. So we're going to have to cut that out quite considerably.
And do you think that could have happened since you've had it?
No.
It's long. Well, it's 50 years old. It's old like me,
that's the
Ivan.
trouble. It's right at the beginning. I said it's a 50-year-old Ferrari. Look, everywhere you look, it wants doing. So it's going to be done. But I'm going to keep this. I've decided this is going to be my Ferrari to drive about in one day when I've done it.
When you get old.
Between now and Christmas, we're really going to steam into it.
Good. Italian treasure?
Well, there we go. Heavy old bit of metal, but you know, we can't have it, can we? It's got to be right. Look at it, it's a 50-year-old Ferrari. I mean, it don't look 50 years old. I mean, it looks modern, really.
I feel like you really done at 80 odd.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Don't act 80.
I think
He doesn't know that either.
I think this is just the car for an 80-year-old old boy.
Have you come in today?
Well, we bought a 308 GTB, fiberglass one, with a V8 engine. At lunchtime we bought it and we driven back and got stuck on the blooming M25. In the end I had to pull off and let it cool down a little bit. No, we've definitely got a lot of scope for having a go. Yeah, it's a very good car. All it wants is a bit of love, really. I found this fiberglass, just like you. I didn't know they made of fiberglass. This fiberglass, lightweight ball of fire, really. Because once you give it a bit of throttle, it goes onto the main jets and fires lovely. You know, it's a good old car. It just needs a bit of tweaking, really. So now we're on the 308 GTB, and as usual, you know, oh yeah, well we just do this little bit, we'll just do that little bit. Completely changed my mind. We've got to really go through it, because every time I seem to look at a rubber hose, they're 50 years old. So anyway, so we've completely taken it lots to pieces. I'm going to take the air conditioning out, because I don't need air conditioning. But this is what happened when we started the offie, wasn't it? We've never heard it run. Let's get it out, John, and just get it going. Next thing you know, put the gearbox, a clutch and self-starter on it.
Yeah, but this has already got a clutch and a starter motor in it.
Yeah, but it's in there though, isn't it?
Oh, okay, so you're getting it all...
And you look at it and you think, well, if we just took that out...
So you're going to have a good look. Okay.
Now, I don't want to take it to bits before we go to New Zealand, do I? And leave it all in bits. I don't think I'll ring Ferrari for the clips.
No?
I think I might have some in the junk.
Yeah.
But by the time we get that working, and I don't need it. I don't get hot. And if I do, I open the window. And now, stiff steering. Now, this off the ground, it isn't touching the floor. Listen to this.
Okay, that's...
So that's stiff before you even get onto the wheels. To the future. But that looks a mess, doesn't it? But it was a funny Ferrari. You know, fiberglass Ferrari, never heard of that. But it's got the badge, which is good enough.
What are you doing exactly?
I'm cleaning all that old rust off, look. We're talking about blasting it, but I don't want to blast up there. We're only going to blast down in that corner. But if I get that completely off. And what we do, when we've done this, we'll drill holes. Well, we won't have to drill any holes because there's enough of them. But we'll wax all the inside.
Oh, okay.
So that, you know, it can't rust from the inside out. But it's all good, it's all...
And the bit that's rusty is on the driver's side. Why would that be?
No idea. I don't know. Usually it's the other way around.
I think in the
isn't it?
curb. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, it was probably just something got in there right at the beginning.
Yeah.
50 years old. I said that, didn't I?
Yeah.
I said, if we're going to make this into a good car, we've got to check everything.
Yeah.
All the hoses. I mean, how could you set off down to the south of France in a 50-year-old Ferrari that might not have ever been looked at?
And is that your plan, to go to the south of France?
Well, I want to be able to use it. I want to be able to drive about in it and be flash.
Are you going to put air conditioning in it?
Well, I'm going to probably do away with that.
Because if you want to go to the south of France and you want me to come, I quite like air conditioning.
Oh, well, we're going your car, darling.
Do you want to come and show me what you've done, Ivan, or John?
Well, we've cut it out, haven't we?
So that's a bit of chassis that's gone.
Yes. Well, it isn't chassis, because that's chassis. This bit is an outrigger that keeps
At the
all
front.
this. Yeah.
So that keeps
So we've still got that bit there, which is very strong. But what we've got to do, we've got to make one of them.
This is on the...
And see that hole?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know whether that's... In my opinion, that would be there purely to squirt wax of some description inside there. Well, as you can see, that's not rusty at all, as this is desperate. So
Yeah.
what we're going to do, we're going to really mask it all up. We're going to get in there with a blaster and do a little bit of blasting, like probably a minute at the most. And then hopefully it won't go all over the car. We'll make sure it's well covered and everything. And then we're going to manufacture that bit there,
Yeah.
complete with the bottom. And then we're going to put it in there and weld that, and the front here back onto that.
Okay.
And then when we've done it, we'll obviously bond prime it and make it rust proof.
Yeah.
But we'll also squirt stuff inside,
Yeah.
and hopefully that'll help it. But you know, for a 50-year-old car, that's the only bit of horribleness to do. We ain't done bad, have we, really?
No.
And it gives us a chance to look at everything else, because we're definitely going to put power steering in.
Yeah.
We've got an electric kit to put in it.
Oh, have you? And are these all the bits you've taken out of it?
And that's all so far what we've taken out. But obviously most of that will go back.
Yep. Is this all it as well on here?
Yeah, all of that there, yeah. And then around here,
Where's the radiator gone?
yeah, it's in here. I'll tell you what, Susie, what we got to do, we've got to get the scales down and we'll weigh that tomorrow.
Oh, how heavy it is, yeah.
Because it weighs a ton, you could hardly lift it.
And are the wheels off it?
No, that's the spare and that's the wheel off the Austin Healy. So we'll get
Is
it.
that stuff in that box off it?
Oh, that's all off. That's aircon, that lot.
Aircon. And what's this stuff here? This.
That's exhaust, which needed the ends repairing, which we've done. And that is various bits of fiberglass that go in the inner wings, which they'll all go back. But
And is that the gearbox behind?
no, that is the air conditioning pump.
This?
Yeah.
This big heavy thing?
Yeah, it looks like a gearbox.
Let's get the scales tomorrow and do weighing.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we don't need aircon.
Yeah?
And we don't need that because we've got an alley rad. The alley rad's there. So we'll be able to do a comparison. Now look. I mean,
Oh, do we buy that new? Yeah.
one hand, I can hardly lift that.
Yeah.
That's a better, more efficient radiator anyway.
Yeah.
So even if there was weight, was nothing to do with it, I'd still put that in, just purely to, you know, be very efficient.
Mhm.
So,
Oh, that's a good start.
it's going to be a saga. This is the bit we've cut out. So we'll make a new one of them, complete, because that's where the radiator rests in there.
Oh, I see. So
So,
maybe some water had leaked out of the radiator.
Well, you never know. It might have been when the radiator overflowed or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's very rusty, isn't it? I hope this is the only one we find.
Oh, I hope so too.
bit of Ferrari world in there, look.
That's original, isn't it?
Yeah, so, you know, that's, you can always tell a Ferrari when you see the welding. So we'll be able to, if we can't improve on that, I'll be surprised. You see, it's like that. That bit of old fiberglass, I mean, that's going to probably go back. But, you know, with a little whisk over with the old blaster, that'll look like brand new when we put it back.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's good, isn't it? And this is all the heater system.
Yeah, that was the heater. That's just the heater. Because what it is, those are mounted separately, and then these blow through that, blah, blah, blah. So, I don't know what we're going to do with that, because, you know, it's... but you've got to have it for demisting. You can't...
Yeah.
You know, you've got to demist. So we got that.
Or is that totally different?
Which is totally different, but if we can arrange that so that it did all the demisting and everything, we might well use that. But we'll see.
What's that out of?
That's just, you can just buy that. Car Builder Solutions.
Okay.
This is the start of the bit of chassis that we're going to replace. Because that's the original. And that's where the radiator mounts. So this bit of chassis holds the radiator up.
Yeah, and then this bit is that bit.
Is that bit, yeah. So you look down to 20. So that is there. And then this end is that width. So it goes from 35mm to 20mm. But we're not capable with our machine of bending all that up. So what we're going to do, we've bent up as much as we can, and that will just get welded up there. And then when it's put together, we'll make sure that inside it'll have a job to go rusty. But even if it went rusty, it took 50 years to get it look like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be here in 50 years' time, am I?
Unlikely.
Well, you never know. They might get a few. You know, they reckon that in the end they're going to have so much, what they call it, medical stuff that you know you can live forever if you wanted to, if you've got enough money, probably. But anyway, so that is the start. Luckily, Timothy had a small bit of 2mm material, which meant we didn't have to go and buy a sheet of material, because we didn't, only wanted a little bit. And our folding machine is, you know, it's good. It's a good folding machine, so that was good to do that. But we could have done, I mean, we probably could have done it, but it would be a bit too clever for us, I think. You know, to sort of bend that a little bit, or, you know. So we decided it don't really matter, really. We weld that up. So
Okay.
This is what we're doing now. What we're doing now is we're going to tidy that end up in there. This bit here is going to get tidied up nicely.
Here.
Yeah, on the other side especially, underneath the wheel arch.
Yeah.
That's all going to get tidied up, made small, so that when we put that new bit in, we can weld it onto a really good piece of metal that's already
And then that new bit will go all the way along here.
all the way along there, yeah. And then what we're going to do is, after the man's picked the pickup up,
Yeah.
we're going to cover all that up, and we're going to blast that bit there, so that when we come to weld it, it's all lovely clean metal.
Okay.
Because you don't weld it to that, there's another piece of metal underneath there.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, we're going to blast that so it's all nice, and then we'll bond the primer it and everything. And then,
Yeah.
And then when we weld it up, we're going to have lovely clean metal to weld on.
Yeah.
I'm not going to blast it up there. I did that with a wire brush.
And so tell me, this bit here is not actually the chassis as such, it's,
No.
it's the front
All it does is it supports the headlamp bracket
and this front panel.
and this panel, and there's this great lump of tube coming up here.
Yeah.
I mean, that hasn't moved. That hasn't moved.
So actually, I'm not saying it's...
Even if we didn't put that bit in there,
It would be rigid.
It'd be rigid, but obviously the radiator mounts there.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, obviously we wouldn't just leave it, would we? But I'm not going to blast it up there, because the minute we start doing that, the whole thing will be filled with sand, and you'll never get rid of it.
Okay.
I blasted a bloke's house once, and he wanted bare bricks. And it was in Chiswick, a marina place in Chiswick. Quite a sort of expensive place. Anyway, we went in there, we masked everything up, and we blasted it. He was really pleased. He said, oh, you know, really good, that's exactly what I wanted. He was very happy, paid the bill and off we went. 10 years later, I saw him somewhere, and he said, you're the bloke with sandblasted mine? I said, yeah, that's right. He said, I still open the wardrobe and the sand falls out. 10 years later. So we don't want that with our Ferrari. We don't want to be driving along in a Ferrari in a nice sandstorm coming down. So that's going to get them. Literally, what we do, we hold the blaster like that.
Yeah.
John will switch it on and I'll go, done.
Okay, good.
And then we blow it all out, take all the sheets off it, and that will make a big
So that's the next job.
And then what I'll do, I'll clean all that right off so it's shiny metal,
Yeah.
and then we'll paint all that. But you see, this bit here, if we're going to fit the power steering, I've already cut a hole there. But this is the power steering thing. I can't remember which way round it goes, but it goes round one way. And what we're hoping to do is to fit this in the steering column. That's the steering column there.
Yeah.
That will go in the steering column, but underneath here. So we've cut that hole so we can see what we're doing.
So which hole?
This hole
Oh,
here.
that hole there. That's
This
the
hole
rectangle.
here is where the brake pedals go. And
Okay.
this is going to go in there underneath somewhere.
And that's just a power steering kit.
Yeah, as a power steering kit, and with it comes a control so you can put this on the dash and you can have it less and more power.
Oh, okay, okay. Depending on how strong you're feeling.
Well, you know, I mean, you might play with that, but, you know, the first time you drive it, you think, oh, that feels all right, lovely, won't touch it, but if it feels a bit, you know, you're going to try it, aren't you? So I think that's how we're going to do it, because it is heavy,
Yeah.
and when you get to 85 and you've got achy shoulders, you don't want to be turning the steering wheel when you're parking it. And the next thing we're going to do, another thing we're going to do, is that there, that
Reflection.
it's going to get, if you look at your your Audi, it's got a very nice
Matte finish.
matte finish, and that's what that's going to have. So, you know, we'll probably take that out and retrim that. I don't think it needs all them things here, because we're not having aircon, so we can do away with them.
Well, you need those to demist the windscreen.
Well, we've got demisters here.
Oh, okay.
So I think we'll probably put another demister in the middle, so that when you switch the heater on it, demists it. And those things there, the aircon, so we take them
And
out.
you're not worried about losing lots of original features?
No, it's going to be my Ferrari, I don't care if it's only worth a tenner when I finished it, that's it. Doesn't matter, does it? 85 years old. My Tim's going to finish up with it and he'll say, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, if I had one of these,
Oh, a fly.
if I was just the ordinary bloke and I had one of these, all what we're doing is making them realise that they've got to be a bit careful when they buy them.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I mean, I wasn't careful because I just go, oh yeah, I'll have that, and then I'll find out all the problems afterwards. I mean, I think if I had to go to specialists and pay bills like you get, then I'd be a bit more serious, but I knew that I'd take it to bits and make it my own. This would be a really good thing when it's done, I'm telling you. Apparently GTO modified these for serious competition, and I was speaking to the governor.
Kevin.
Kevin. And he said to me, oh, come down and have a look. He said, we've got a load of stuff we might be able to sell you, which I doubt if I will. But I'm going to go and have a look because they do a braking setup that I think was done by Ferrari. And it'd be nice to see what it is. And also, he said they do new wheels for them and everything. So I'd like to just go and see what they do, really.
Okay.
And they're always very friendly, aren't they?
Yeah.
This is all going to be oiled, it's going to be magic. So when you switch the lights on, they go boom!
Yeah.
Not one comes up and then you're driving along and then the other one comes up slowly. Don't want any of that, you've got to go bosh.
Yeah. I think it was a dirty fuse last time.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Well, obviously we've got to put some more stuff in there, but that'll protect the main bit.
Yeah. And the wind's blowing.
This way.
Yeah, so it'll...
So that's good.
You just want to do that little bit there. If you can, yeah, and that around there. Ready?
This is all the sand falling out.
Yeah. That'd be in your car, the sand.
The car's everywhere. I think it's in my hair. You're right about that. In my ears.
It's everywhere, yeah. It's a big problem. But, you know, you know the job to make that shiny metal.
Let's have a look at how shiny it is now. Oh, good.
No, that bit on the bottom, there's nothing going to join onto that.
Oh, so you're going to Bonder primer it?
On the prime of that, and then all them other bits where John's got to weld it, they're all nice and clean.
Yeah.
But it wasn't doing what it was supposed to. It was doing nothing, and then we had more sand than I knew what to do with.
Yeah, no, it was
It wasn't right. That should have been half the amount of sand. Well,
Oh, really?
yeah. I couldn't even see what I was doing because it was sand.
I took some video.
I reckon it was really, to be honest. We're going to complete the bit of chassis that's going in there, but we're only going to tack it initially to make sure we can get it in nicely.
Okay.
And then if it goes in nicely, then we could weld it outside as a piece of channel
Okay, okay.
and then plonk it in and then weld it all together. Oh, that's looking
Let's
good.
see.
So that bit you put on the back, John, that looks alright, doesn't it?
yeah, that'd be alright, wouldn't it?
Which bit?
That looks really good. See, he's put that bit on there.
This bit here.
That bit there.
And what's that bit?
That's
Oh,
a
that's
bit
it.
of magnet to hold the other bit in place.
Oh, okay. And this is the bit.
Yeah, this is the bit. See, we couldn't make that in one piece. So we're going to weld the top together. And it might not be able to get it in position. If we
Yeah,
can
I
get it
can
in
see.
position, it'd be really good because it'll help us all sorts of places.
And you're going to put a hole in it so no water gets in it.
Oh, we're gonna put
Oh,
some.
won't be able to drive this car in the rain.
We're gonna make sure that
So we won't be able to drive it on hot days because no air conditioning. No wet days.
Yeah, well, I'll have to be on my own, won't I, darling?
Maybe you'll have some very young,
A really
resilient
young, a really
lady friend.
young girl that doesn't notice the heat like a loony.
You're struggling to get your clothes on?
Yeah, put everything up for me. Marvellous, thank you very much. I can hold that for
Come on in. It's got to be about.
Do you need gloves on, Ivan?
you. What, in?
Yeah, like that.
Oh, let me put my glasses on. That'll help them.
Glasses and gloves would be good.
Gloves as well.
So if you push down on the sort of there-ish,
Yeah.
as long as that's sticking in a tiny bit.
Do I need to avert my eyes?
Yeah. I think that corner first, is that 2 mil?
Yeah.
Are you happy with that? That's it.
We will see.
See, this is it now, to see whether we can get it in. Because it would be much better if we could do it completely, see what I mean?
Oh yeah, but then it's over that one.
Yeah, but we could cut a bit off of that, couldn't we, if we had to?
Well,
If you lift that up while you push it in,
Oh, here you go, look at that.
that's just back low.
does that just come off?
Can't be doing anything anyway. I might as well not get too keyed up. Close, isn't it?
Very, very close. I think you're going to do it. Are we in?
Yeah, pretty much.
See, what we want, when we've done this, we want them to be able to say, that must be new, because the welding's so much better than Ferrari.
Yeah. I think you're going to get sued for this video, Ivan.
Right, what we need to do now, we want to try and put a strip on the bottom, don't we?
Yeah, well, I think the fact we've got that in there like that would indicate that we're going to get it in
Yeah,
again.
Yeah. That looks really good.
There's always the porta power, ain't there?
Yeah.
Stretch
yeah.
it a bit. We had to, but
No, I think that looks excellent, eh?
So that's joined on here, so you need to join that bit
Yeah,
on there.
that's what we're joining on, yeah. And at the
there.
front.
The front. Yeah,
that's our outrigger that fell
just
off.
ripped off.
Yeah, we'll put that back.
Well, that wasn't doing much, was it?
Mind you, John's quite good, you know, for weld fiberglass.
yeah. I don't even think.
Wasn't doing anything, was it?
I will.
Yeah, that gives you a load of confidence, doesn't it? Look.
You know, you wouldn't want to rely on that in a bump, would you?
No.
And that rusty end, that's the other end.
Yeah, is it very close to fiberglass?
It just goes up onto metal there, look.
Oh, yeah.
We can do something there, can't we?
Yeah, I'll get in there with a power file or something.
Even if we put a little plate on that, it'd be stronger than what it was.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know, on by that. Look, you can see what bit it was holding on.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Good.
There's weight in that though, isn't there?
Yeah, well, they ain't used thin stuff anywhere, have they?
No.
Right, so we're going to cut that bit of strip now, haven't we?
Seems a shame to take that out.
Yeah. And we're used to disappointment. Try something there.
Yeah. That might be our only way.
You see that screw, Susie? There?
Which screw?
That one?
You're trying to get your leg
I
over.
can't get my leg over. That screw was in that corner, held in with the undersill, and I said, what's that screw? We looked at it and John put a screwdriver behind it and it popped out. So that has been in there since it was new, I would say. We don't want it in there, do we?
See, when you're standing on that there's a hole in that corner. Is that a new hole?
What, you mean that one like that?
No, on the floor there.
No, that's where the toe bracket goes in there.
Oh, okay.
John's already took that out. So am I standing on that, am I?
Yeah.
Tell you what, that bit of standing was a miracle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that got... Let me throw that in the bin, Susie. No, step aside. What?
At least you didn't throw it at me.
So really, if I get a paintbrush, John, I could whack a bit of stuff on there, couldn't I?
Yeah, could do.
That could be drying when we're... If we mark that out, try it again, and then weld that all the way down that thing.
Yeah. Use a bit of thinner stuff.
Wonder. Yeah, we could do.
With thinner stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was
Because-
thinner originally. What
I
is
think
that?
it was thinner anyway.
Is it Wonder primer in there, John?
Yeah.
So that's give or take the right size.
Yeah. Just get rid of that bit of surface rust.
And his lordship over here. That Bonder primer.
Yeah, this is the best stuff. I've never found anything that was as good as this.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. And I've done a lot of testing with it.
And that'll stop it rusting.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, you try and get it off once it's on there. It really is good stuff. It all started when I had the sandblasting business. I went to see this old boy who did, I forget what it was now, I think it was TRs. And he said, and I said something about it, and he said, oh no, Bonder primer. And he was so adamant, you know, oh, Bonder primer's the stuff. And he said, I've done a lot of experiments. I said, oh, yeah, what did you do? He said, well, he said, we had this panel, he said, and we sprayed a light layer of Bonder primer on it, and we stuck it in the outside and left it out there for like years. And he said, it was amazing. And he said, ever since then, but it ain't easy to buy. We have to get it from some firm and they send it to us.
Oh, okay.
It says zinc, look, I don't know how much zinc it is.
So it's had 50-something years, so now it's the next.
Yeah, so I think,
And you just do it on the bare metal.
yeah, well that'll all get painted eventually and it'll all get, you know, I'll get it right down, like, see how that's bare metal? I'll get it like that before we, you know. And clean it all up, make it all really nice. And have a look at all them ends that old John's just found that one that's rusted. I'll have a look at all of them.
Yeah.
You know, you can buy stuff that you put on and you can spot weld through it.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
it stops it rusting, but you can still weld.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. But very good, but, you know, I don't know, I think that's getting carried away, I don't think it's necessary. Very often people restore cars and they're like, oh, ever small. And then they have the chassis galvanised. Well,
Really?
yeah. So the bloke went to work every day and in all the salt and everything. They blasted all that off, and then they're having it galvanised to save it. Well, when's it going to last till 2 million or something? You know, what's the point? It lasted 50 years, and then people go to all the trouble of having it galvanised.
But when, for example, you dip the chassis in the tank,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
not galvanised,
oh, yeah,
is it? No,
yeah,
that's
well,
just...
That was easy though, wasn't it? But but don't forget though, that's a kind of, that had box sections, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking about a proper chassis
A
that's
bare chassis.
4 or 5 mil thick.
Okay, okay.
I don't see the point in having it, you know, all that work done on it when it's lasted all them years and it's never going to be used
No.
again. It ain't going to go to work every day and, you know. The that bottle there that has the thins in it, as Jamie was here, We've been using that in this workshop for probably 25 years.
Yeah, yeah.
And unfortunately, poor old Jamie's not with us anymore, so I always keep that and think, well, it's, you know, a bit of Jamie there.
Yeah, yeah.
But
It's lasted well.
it's like the man who comes and does the signing writing for us, he's got this wonderful box of all the brushes in, and it looks like 1,000,000 years old, and it's all got bits of paint on it. Really
Like
looks
that,
good.
yeah.
No, that's got a bit of history, that
What's this called?
bottle. A Whitney punch.
Whitney roper punch, or roper Whitney punch.
Oh, it's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it just punches right through the metal.
Yeah.
Years ago, in the Second World War, they had a big machine like that with all different dies, and you just rotate
Different size
them.
holes.
Yeah, different size holes.
And then you've made the hole so you can put weld through it.
That's it, yeah, because we haven't got a spot welder.
what they call plug welding.
Okay.
So that goes on there, and then you get a pair of them. I don't like them. Genuine mould. And they were really cheap. I bought them at Beauty, I think.
But they were like designed for something but weren't quite
Yeah, yeah.
the big hitters.
I use them all the time. I think they're really good.
Can't on there, I haven't seen it let that one back in.
Oh, perfect.
Do you want to push that? Is that all right? Good
Do any-
enough?
Yeah, that'd be all right. What I'll do, I'll get a pair of pliers.
Do you look the other way, Ivan?
Yeah, I'll shut my eye.
Thanks, shit, nice. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, well, the important thing is when you go like that, it's right. So you don't shoulder.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It looks good.
Grind it flat a bit. But
What's that bit sticking out?
Just a bit of wire.
Yeah, I mean, that really, to be honest, don't matter under there, does it?
No.
Oh, nice.
I just wonder where we ought to put a little bit of weld on there.
Yeah, if we,
I can squeeze it together. What John's now going to do, he's just going to TIG weld that down there.
So he's done the little blobs.
Yeah, that's to hold it all nice and square and straight.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, perfect, really. Whatever we do,
That's not good enough, is it?
whatever we do, it's going to be better than that, isn't it? Probably before we weld it in, we'll probably spray something in there, you know, like some paint or some description.
Grease.
Yeah. But it ain't never going to go wrong, you know, it's lasted 50 years. Another 50 years, the world will be a different place, won't it?
And these are for your Formula Junior engine.
Yeah. 45 Weber that I just had a quick look at. And if you have to run on 45 Webers, I can tell you how to make it go a lot better.
Okay,
But
well, back onto the welding.
And it will require a bit of machining. There we go. That's it, don't look at that for long, Susan. Really, when you do the TIG welding, you want a pedal. And we haven't got a pedal, so we have to be TIG pedals.
Oh, okay. Why would you make an end on it?
Well, stop the water going in there. I went squirt wax in there. The other side has got it's got a hole in it. The other side, it didn't have one this
Yeah,
side.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know why. No, it's not perfection by any means. It's just, the clue is in the name, shed racing.
But better than it was.
But I mean, you know, it's going to be as good as it needs to be. And better than a lot of people would have done. That's it. Around the edge, that's perfect.
That might be an issue. Let's see that there.
This is where the radiator goes, and that was under the radiator.
Oh, I see. So a bit sticky.
The radiator's never going to get near that, because it's mounted on there, and then there's a rubber thing goes in there, so
Yeah.
that the radiator's that far off there. So I thought I'd clean it off. So when I cut the plate
Get carried away.
no, I mean, I could get that like that everywhere. Take me an hour or two, and there's no point really. Because so long as it's not rusty, it's got something to stop it going rusty, that's good enough, isn't it? Front there?
Yeah.
Thanks for that picture, is it?
Only we ain't got a road around there, have we? So.
A bit of a struggle painting in there.
Yeah. See what we might do then.
Do you need Ivan to stand in it?
Just trying to think how we got going to get it in the first place. I think that was it, wasn't it?
Leg over, darling, did you see that?
Oh, you got your leg over very well then.
That there, innit? You want to stand on?
Yeah, what do you think?
That's it, isn't it?
Go on then again. You know what it is because we put that plate at the bottom.
Yeah, strengthen it
It's
up.
alright. There you go.
Well, that sounded good, didn't it? Not quite.
Nearly.
You did. Oh, there. Very close.
That's it.
That's it.
That's good.
Isn't it?
That's a good start, old boy.
I wonder whether I'll hold it in line.
Oh, I think we've got a bit of metal here. Oh, you watch that weld at the top there, Susie. Watch it. Did you
Yeah,
see?
no, but all you're doing is pushing that plate onto the thing.
Are we?
Yeah, you're not bending anything. You know, you're sort of doing that, look.
Yeah. Yeah, you hold it right. I wanted to see that, you know? I want to say that's moved. That would go closer to that weld if it
Come
could-
off again. That won't go there.
Oh, that's not bad, is it?
That's pretty good. That's better than it was a minute ago.
See, the front's got to come round.
Yeah.
No, but when you're welding, you can't weld holes.
No, exactly.
You can't. You've got to have it fitting.
Yeah. Perfect. Like you see, it's nearly touching at the top of the way, isn't it?
Yeah. Taking it. Well, it ain't far off, is it?
No.
Say that's all right.
Yeah, I'd say, look, I can actually bend that enough to do that.
So that's pretty good, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think that, I think that repair is ahead of the rest of the car.
Okay.
So that's good enough, isn't it? We don't want to build a masterpiece because it won't be, we'll be fed up with it before we get it done.
So what we could do tomorrow, if you get the rad out, you could fabricate one of them,
Yeah.
put on there,
Yeah, that's
and then
it.
we can check that rad fits.
Yeah, and then we can cut that off and clean that up a bit
Yeah.
to go down beside it.
Yeah, that's it.
And it goes down about an inch though, John.
Yeah, about there, isn't it?
And it
that's
also
that funny
tucks
bit
in
there.
Yeah. Well, we soon make one of
Yeah.
them, won't we?
We've got the original bits anyway, so
Yeah.
we'll template them if we need to.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I'm good for that,
I'm
yeah.
knocked out with that.
Progress.
What it first looked like, it was like, well, what are we going to do there?
Yeah, yeah, it was looking a bit challenging, wasn't it? No, that looks dead right. The more observant people would have noticed there was a little bit of rock just there, and we wasn't happy with the way that fitted on there. So we didn't weld that, so what we did in the end, we cut it right out up there, along there, and down there. So that bit's gone, and then we could clean out inside there, and we've managed to get a weld inside there, and then we put that on, and obviously welded it up, welded it along there, welded it up there, so there's no rock whatsoever.
Well, that's
so
good.
That turned out a better job, really. But that's what happens with us, we don't always plan everything, it just go with
Evolves.
the flow, and that's it.
So now you're trying to put the radiator in.
So now we've got the mounting for the radiator which goes there. We're just checking to see whether... See what we do, we make sure that that is not resting on the bottom. That only be resting in the corner, so there's a lump of rubber goes in the corner.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is, but it's made to go in.
Oh yeah, we ordered it, didn't we?
Yeah. Did you pay for it, darling?
Probably.
You're such a lucky girl.
I know.
See
Can
that?
I just see the bracket you've made?
Yeah, it's there, look.
Okay.
Exactly like the one that came off, more or less. But of course, you
Good
have to
enough.
take a few things into account, because that tapers that
Yeah.
thing, but anyway.
Good.
Right.
What we got to do really is make sure we get that high enough, John, and so it lifts the rad thing off the... Probably put something underneath it. Where you...
Yeah.
That pipe goes from the radiator
joins up with that bit of rubber there.
and then all the way to the engine at the
So
back.
there's inside that tunnel, that bit in the middle there's a pipe that goes right away to the back of the car and joins up to the fuel pump. No, sorry, water pump.
So this is a naive question, but if cars have engines in the back, do they always have the radiators at the front?
Not always, no.
But normally to get the air through.
Yeah. I mean, the Hillman Imp had the radiator at the back, and then when they race them, they do what they've done on here.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Really makes a super little racing car. But, driving it to work every day, and the gearbox is a little bit weak, I think. But they were good little cars.
Going back 50 years, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't have a lot of competition. The Japanese hadn't got into gear at that stage. And then there's a great lump of fiberglass goes in there.
And where?
In there. Hides all of that up. That goes on the top.
Oh, like a zipped leather
And that's it. So
vinyl.
that goes there. And then there's another bit of that. Wherever it is, here.
Is that for the spare tyre?
The spare tyre goes in there and that drops down inside like that.
Okay.
Ugly, isn't it? But look, they've got a thing there, so we won't have that because we'll have one on the car somewhere where you can get to it.
Well, that's an emergency kill switch.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like that bit at all. We'll see. Well, we might.
And what were you saying yesterday about the towing hitch?
Well, that's the other thing. The turret here was mounted here.
Was the one on it?
Yes, there.
Through that hole?
Yeah, so there was like a bit of metal there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think it'd work at all. Not only that, you've got a grovel underneath to get to it. Now, if you're going to do any kind of competition with it, it has to have a 2-inch circle like that near the front of the car, so that when you go off and rip the wheels off it or whatever, and the bloke has to tow it out the ditch, you know, the marshal who's standing in the rain all day and is well fed up in the rain and everything, he's got to go over and somehow or other get something round the front of this car.
Okay.
And he's got to do a good job because the people go, oh look, he's damaged it. And
So you're going to put a better one on?
so we're going to put one, literally, you know, you can kick it like that. It's going to be just there.
Solid.
So what I'm thinking of doing, it needs something very strong. So I'm thinking of something about that diameter metal
Yeah.
with a nice 2-inch thing on it, and then run that in, drill a hole in the front of the spoiler bit, just a hole, little hole, slide that in and then weld that to a new bit of chassis.
Okay.
So that will be, you know.
Really solid. And what's that bit of metal from?
Well, this is a, what do they call it, for taking wheels off.
Okay.
But they're always made, that's a really strong bit of metal.
Okay.
But whether, I've still not finalised that in my mind.
Okay. Okay. So you said the rubber bushes are a bit knackered under here?
Yeah, they're all a bit horrible. There's a, yeah. But those down there, they're not very good. All I'm hoping is we can get rubber bushes and we don't have to have that plastic rubbish. I don't reckon that. The other thing I've got to do is take the wipers out, because look. See,
Yeah.
a bit of slack.
Yeah.
So that's obviously worn.
Is that a scratch on there?
No, it could be. It is 50 years old.
So
Okay.
that you need to look at the mechanism.
Because, you know, while you've got all that to pieces, you've got to really do that, because that's a right arm of a
So
job.
we're not going to be taking like the windscreen out or any of that?
No, I think they're going to try and buy a windscreen.
Okay.
I think a windscreen sitting in the shed wouldn't be a bad thing. You ain't got one, have you?
No, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what you do to take it out. It looks like it'd be a right drama. But it wouldn't be a bad thing to have, would it?
No.
Because even if you can buy one, having it sitting in the garage
It's
in
a
the
spare.
future.
Yeah.
You know, even if we sold the car, you ain't gonna lose. You ain't gonna lose money on it, are you? That's all right. I mean, if that don't fit, there's nothing we can do about it. I think it'll be perfect. Spot on, old boy. I don't think you've got any problems there. Yeah, just get my head in. There's an inch gap, John.
Oh yeah, we've got tons of room in
Comes
there.
over there.
So that's good.
Right, so I don't have to worry about that.
Alley bonnet.
How is it?
More than him.
Weighs more than the car.
It's lovely that.
Yeah, it's kind of like a race car, but what with all the steel.
Yeah, well, this is it, you know, it's exactly what I said, you know. I mean, old Bugatti's good at building, Ferrari's good at building racing cars, but road cars are sort of another deal now. I don't think now, I mean, I'm sure now it's all different. But what year was this?
76 was it, or 77?
Yeah, well, it's a long time ago, isn't it?
So the bar that you've replaced on that side,
Yeah.
John's replaced this here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I had a bit of stuff, as you can see, cleaned it up.
And have you got it? Is there a plate holding it
Yes,
in?
what
let me
happens is-
Let me go and look.
What happens is, Susie, this goes in there. And that bar
Yeah.
that fell out, didn't it? I was going to put.
Yeah.
See, it's really welded it up there now.
Yeah.
Really in there.
Yeah.
And that goes there,
Okay.
somehow like that.
Like a wheel arch thing.
And then it has a screw there and a screw here.
Yeah. Oh, that's the
See?
join there.
And then up the front there, look.
Could you move your arm? So that's the join there.
And then up
And
the
then
fr-
that's that bar.
Yeah, that's the part. And then up the front there, look. That's where that's joined.
Oh, I can't. Oh, there. Yeah, got it.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's loads better.
Yeah, oh, well, it's perfect as strength-wise. But cutting that little corner out like we did earlier, and we didn't do it this side because this was alright.
No.
But it meant that we could do just that nice extra little bit, you know?
Yeah. Hello, Picasso.
Yeah, look at that, eh?
So you're doing all the new bits. So you've done the paintwork.
Yeah, that's it. So now we're thinking about the toe bracket.
Okay.
We're thinking of putting it in there, sticking out the front, but what we're going to do,
Coarse thread,
and then we make a circle
our proper eye that goes.
and have a thread on it with a lock.
So actually screw the
So we
towing
can
hitch
take
in.
it off if you want to look tiddly-poo. Right, well I'm very pleased with that. I think that's turned out a good job. It's lovely and solid. We're going to mount the new toe bracket on there. That'll all get painted black. That will get rubbed down like that and put on the primer and black. And then we start thinking about how we're going to fit the power steering motor.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'll look at all of that and make sure the throttle linkage all works nicely. But I think we'll have to have the wiper out
Yeah.
to make sure that's perfection. And I've just noticed this, look, it's got a scratch on there.
Yeah.
Look, and that's got a bit of plastic tape on there.
Oh, on the wiper blade.
Yeah, but I have got a thing for doing that, so I might just give it a
Okay.
test. Oh yeah, look, talking about sand, always coming through, there it is.
Yeah.
But I don't think we've got much inside, so we're alright.
Good. Well, that's good.
But everything get nicely looked at, you know. Well, it'll all come off, all that front suspension. Take it off. And then we can have a look at the springs, because there's a good chance that when we put this back together to stop it understeering, we'll have to probably put lighter springs.
Understeering because you're taking the weight out.
Yeah. You know, there's no point doing all that and then finishing up with a bloody great lead weight in the front to make it handle.
Yeah.
But, you know, we ain't driving like that on the road anyway, so it doesn't matter. I mean, a red Ferrari, you can't drive that like a loony, because if you have anything ever happen, you're on a terrible bloke in this red Ferrari. So, you know, you've got to be careful. When it actually gets down to it, we're customising this car. We're going to do it what I want to use it for. And I don't think I'm the only person in the world. I think if I ever come to sell it, somebody will buy this because they're going to do what I do. They're going to go and say, well, I'd like to do your clothes, or I'd like to go and do things. And all that junk that they have in them, there's not much point in buying a lightweight car and then fill it full of stuff. And we're starting there, and we're going to go right back to there.
Okay.
Now, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget the thumbs up.